Hello, Renovation Church in South Haven, Indiana. This is Pastor Scott Jones coming to you on a Saturday afternoon for a quick 3-minute update. I have got some exciting news. If you were here at church last week, you may have heard this. You may have heard it through the grapevine, as they say. But we made an announcement that we are bringing an old friend. Well, he's not that old, but he's a friend I have known for a long time, over 25 years. A friend of mine, Tim McGuire, is going to be joining me here at Renovation Church on staff as associate pastor. Most of you, if you know Pastor Tim and his wife Sharon, you know Tim as a worship pastor. We were on staff together at Real Life Community Church for a lot of years together. Tim is a dynamic, tremendous, gifted worship leader. I love him. Many of you love him as a worship leader. But we are bringing Tim here not primarily as a worship leader. We're bringing him here as our associate pastor. We have a lot of things that we want to expand here, that we want to improve. I have come to really value Tim's heart for people. I've come to value his ideas of discipleship. I've come to value his internal drive to get involved with community. Now, don't misunderstand me. That does not mean that Tim will not be involved in worship here. That would be silly. Tim is just far too talented and too gifted and too in love with Jesus through his voice, his guitar, his ability to make music, not to be involved in worship at Renovation Church. He will be involved here. I'm just not exactly sure how all that is going to play out over these next several months or even years. You see, Tim is coming here, and he and I are going to partner together, and we're going to build a ministry together. We're going to take what has already been started in the 9 years that I've been at Renovation Church, and we're going to expand it. We're currently growing. We are busting at the seams on a Sunday morning. It's the middle of July. It's a time of the year where usually you got extra space around. We don't have any extra space around. We're growing and great things are happening. And so we've got a fantastic band. Pastor Tim is going to come in and he's going to help our band. He'll work with Dave Pratt. I believe Dave and Tim are going to become very good friends. I believe they are going to do ministry together for a long time. I believe as grown men, they are going to figure out exactly what that looks like. I believe that the members of our current band are going to figure that out. I believe that as we continue to move ahead and grow here as a church, we're going to have more and more reason for worship on more and more days of the week. I believe it will flow into a teen ministry. I believe it will flow into our midweek Wednesday ministry. I believe it will flow into a second service. I believe that there is going to be plenty to do for both Tim McGuire and Dave Pratt and for Scott Jones and for anybody else that wants to get involved in ministry here at Renovation Church. So, as I put together a quick update this week that I'll hand out at church tomorrow morning, basically there's been two questions of what's going to happen with our current band leadership. And I will just simply say to you is this: it's about bringing Tim McGuire here as our associate pastor. It's about way more than just a few songs on a Sunday morning. It's about kids. It's about teens. It's about outreach. It's about all different kinds of people. It's about meeting the needs of our community. It's about love, and most importantly, it's about Jesus. It's about way more than a few songs on a Sunday morning. And then there was this one other question that just kind of floated out there in the airwaves a little bit and said, hey, well, where's Pastor Scott Jones going? That's an easy one. I ain't going nowhere. I get the privilege of being the lead pastor here at Renovation Church, and I love it. I get both Tim McGuire and Dave Pratt to work with me, and I am so excited about what's happening. So that is I may have said a 3-minute update. That's a 5-minute update on what's happening with our associate pastor search here at Renovation. God bless you. I hope to see you tomorrow morning, Sunday at 10 a.m. I hope you have a great day.